peace of mind, but the city's so cold in the wintertime. In my mind, stuck in my mind, it gets dark inside. Trying to find some peace of mind, but the city's so cold in the wintertime. In my mind, stuck in my mind, it gets dark.
Alright, are you Earth Daddies or Earth Mommies? This is your boy Midnight, and I'm back to give you June pick a card, romantic pick a card spread. In this pick a card, I'm gonna do 4 choices. If you don't know, or if you're new to pick a cards, you pick a pile with your intuition. Any pile that stands out to you. Usually go with the first one that stands out, the one that feels right for you. I know for some people they have a hard time choosing which pile to pick. You could randomly pick one, and if it doesn't resonate, pick another one. Sometimes it's good to watch all 4 of them, because there could be messages in all 4 of them just for you, but you would actually have to resonate with the messages that come out from each pile. So just for you to know, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Alright, take a moment, focus on the piles, and let your intuition decide. Focus on the piles and take a moment to center yourself, relax, and get ready to pick the pile that stands out most to you. Alright, here we go. Alright, if you've chosen pile 1, this is pile 1 for you guys. Thank you for joining me. We're going to start out with your overall energy. We got trust. Love is a verb. I'm going to turn these over too. Release and denial. Okay, with these cards, with pile number 1, I really feel like you're the type of person that has a hard time trusting people. I think a lot of the times in the situations that you're in, you really give your trust out to people, and that's just part of your character. You're kind of free going, I feel, just with the fact that with this lady in the water, I kind of feel like you kind of live your life in a way where you're kind of like a free-spirited individual, but you also enjoy where life takes you, even if you don't know where life is gonna take you. But overall, I feel like you're a very happy-go-lucky person, and I feel like you just have a hard time trying to trust people for some reason. But I can tell with these cards right here, like especially this one, you're definitely a good person though. I feel like you're not spiteful, or you're not the angry type of person. I just kind of feel like whoever you get involved with, I feel like you want to have a level of trust with them, and I feel like that's important to you. With the love is a verb card, it says actions speak louder than words. So I feel with this card that in the past, you might have given your trust and your love out easily. Well, not easily, but you actually wore your heart on your sleeve, you know? And people actually, I think people really like that about you. And with the rose, I could tell that you are actually a romantic, even if I feel like that's on the inside. Because I kind of feel that you kind of just don't, even though you have that romantic side to you, that you may not show that to everybody. But with this card, honestly, I kind of feel like you're the type that really that does what they say, and they actually put a lot of action in everything that you do. But I feel like other people, they don't follow through with the things that they tell you. So I think that causes trust, like you have trust issues with that. And I just feel like you're really action oriented, and you actually put you're the type of person that puts their money where their mouth is. You know, if you're gonna do something, I feel like you follow through with it. And I just feel like you kind of expect other people to be the same way with you. But for some reason, I kind of feel that people don't do that with you for some reason. And then with the release and denial card, I kind of feel like... Wait, let's see what it says. Loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. I kind of feel like either you're getting out of something, a relationship or situationship, or you're getting to a point in your life where you just want to be free, you know? But honestly, I kind of feel more onto you're kind of either getting out or on the way out of a situationship, relationship. And I kind of feel like you're in denial about it. Like you're releasing it because you have to. But you're see, like it says, repressed emotions, rejection, able to see below the surface. You're releasing it because you have to, but I feel like you're denying certain aspects of what happened in that situationship, and I kind of feel like it kind of hurts you really badly. It's almost like let's see how it's the trees are mirroring right here. I kind of look at it like, I kind of feel like whatever that you're repressing emotionally is actually really deep. It's really deep. It's under the surface, you know what I mean? Even though, like, on the surface, you know, you look level, and you look like you're really in a good place, but underneath all of it, I just feel like there's so much more emotions under the surface that you either don't let people see that, or you don't even see that yourself, you know. But there's a lot under there. All right, we're gonna take some more cards. What can pile one? What does pile one need to know? What does pile one need to know? What does pile one? Oh, got 4 cards. Okay, let's see what we got here. Focus, zeroing on the target. Healing, returning to a healthy balance. The blame game, it's your fault. Then we got just desserts, karma, karma, karma. Okay, with this, see, look. Focus and healing. So you're coming out of, you're honestly coming out of, I really do feel like you're coming out of something. This situation or relationship that you're actually getting out of, you're taking the time to heal from it right now. And I can see with the band-aids that this relationship really hurt you. You know, this is something that I kind of feel like you put all of yourself into, but in the end, it just hurts you tremendously with this. But you are taking the time to heal, and I think this is related with the release card. This is related to the release card, I feel. And then with focus, zeroing on one target, I think the focus needs to be on you, because the healing, you need to focus on yourself and actually heal your heart, and do any type of shadow work that has to do with, I don't know why I feel like self-esteem and self-worth. I don't know why I feel that. I just feel self-esteem and self-worth, and I just feel like you need to focus on that. Focus on yourself and focus on your healing right now. I think that this also has to tie in with the denial. There's just so much that's under the surface that you need to heal from, and I think right now you're taking time to focus on that right now. But it's a good thing. Focusing on your healing is always an ongoing process. Because honestly, you're never healed 100%. You're always healing. It's just how life is. And then with the blame game and just desserts, karma, karma, karma. I don't know if either you blamed who you were with, or they blamed you for whatever happened in the situation. But somebody didn't want to take responsibility for their part in a situation. I don't know, with the karma, karma, karma card coming out here, I kind of feel like you're the one that was blaming the other person. And I don't know, whatever you did in this relationship, you're actually receiving karma for this. This is 3 karmas. So that means that you're actually going through a lot of karma right now. A lot of bad energy, just things aren't going your way, that type of stuff. I think you're going through this karma though is because of your part in this situation. You can't blame everything on somebody else, because it's 50-50. If it's a relationship, it's always 50-50. Everyone has blame in this situation. It's not just the other person, and it's not just you. Seeing the karma card though come out, I kind of just, damn, I don't know. You're paying for something. You must have done something in this relationship that really must have been something really bad, to have karma come out 3 times with this. Something was done, and it is and if it's not you reaping the karma, it's your other person. I kind of feel like it's you though. That's just how I feel with the energy. Let's get a little bit more. Let's pull some of these. What else does Power 1 need to know? What else does Power 1 need to know? Thank you. Body language, but it was reversed. Huh. With this, I kind of just feel, at first, I kind of feel like it was, kind of, it felt like it was love, because you see, when it's upright, the way that they're looking at each other, it was deep, and it was something amazing at first, but with it reversed, I kind of feel like it faded, It faded. Whatever it was, whatever the situation was, it started to fade over time. So what makes me kind of feel like, because the trust card came out, you stopped trusting each other, and then somebody just wasn't doing their part in the relationship, That's bad. That's all bad. What else can we learn right now? Thank you. Be the change. Yeah. This hurt you. This broke you, actually. You see how this broken mirrors right here? This broke you. this situation made it so I feel like you kind of reflected upon yourself on things that you've done in this relationship. It's tough sometimes when you do things and then you actually take the time to reflect upon the things that you've done. It's really tough to do that, but you have to be the change. And I feel like that's what the release is all about. It's all about being the change, you know, and actually becoming better as a person. All right. What else? What else does pile 1 need to know? Open up. Okay, so this situation closed you off, man. You're closed off. This situation hurt you so much that you're locking and throwing away the key to your deep emotions. And I just feel like it's with this denial, because you're denying those feelings to come out. You have to open up. That's the only way to even start to heal, is recognizing what was done and focusing on the healing. You gotta focus on that healing and keep your heart open, you know? You can never be closed off and just be in a state where you're closing everybody off, you know? This is all a part of growing, you know, in this situation. And let's do a conclusion card for us right now. What is the conclusion for pile 1? What is the conclusion for pile 1? Oh, damn, that one flew right out. Oh, trust. This is trust twice. Hold on. Let me show you this. We got trust twice. This is the conclusion. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You have to believe in this. You have to open up, you know? And you also got to focus on your healing right now. This is the most important thing, is focus on the healing, and also get out of this blame game energy, because this is not going to solve anything. This is not going to solve anything. And then the karma that you're going to face, or your person is going to face, is going to be tough, you know? I see it with 3 karmas, you know? You have to do the right thing. You have to do the right thing. And you have to trust. That is what you need to do, is trust this process, and trust that you're going where you need to go, and that you're being led to becoming a better person. Just believe in yourself and continue your healing and your releasing of any toxicity or any emotions, bad feelings about the situation. Release that and release the denial, and I think that you'll be okay. All right, thank you very much, pile 1. You guys have a nice day. I'll see you on the next one. All right, everybody, pile 2. This is going to be your reading. We're going to start out with your own energy and anything that has to do with you right now at this moment. Let's just flip these over and see what we got here. Self-love reversed. Express your needs. We got karmic partner. Twin flame. Ooh. Okay, so with self-love reversed and express your needs, right now you're in an energy of not taking care of yourself. Whether you're with somebody or not, you're not expressing what you need, and I have a feeling it has something to do with love, just because I see a rose right here and it's all red, and it's also close to this person's heart. So you're not taking care of yourself, and you need to express your needs more, either to yourself or somebody that you're with in a relationship. I don't know why. When I see this self-love, I feel like you really need to focus on you though, because there's something in you right now that's just not allowing you. Either you're choosing not to express it, or you've always been this way of not expressing deep feelings for yourself. Now this is where this reading is getting interesting. So we had karmic partner, but it was crossed with twin flames. So this is very interesting right here. Karmic partner, conventional relationship, duty bound by societal conventions. But then we got twin flames crossing it. Eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twin seeking union. This honestly, I have to kind of look at this for a second. Okay. I feel right now you're in a relationship with a karmic partner. It says a conventional relationship, duty bound by societal conventions. This relationship that you're in with this karmic partner, it's either you're not taking care of yourself because you're in this relationship with this karmic partner. That's what I kind of feel. You're in this relationship with this karmic partner, and then with the fact that it says conventional relationship, duty bound by societal conventions, I'm just gonna tell you what I feel with this. I kind of feel like you're in this relationship, it's because of something. It says duty right here in conventional relationships. So there's something that's keeping you bound to this karmic partner. I don't see it in this right now, but I intuitively feel it has something to do. I kind of feel like you probably got a kid with this karmic partner. I don't know why I feel that. That's what I kind of feel. Like you're kind of in this relationship with this karmic partner. Because of something that's binding you together, and to me it just feels like a child. There's no card to actually express that in this reading, but I'm just intuitively feeling that you're in this relationship because you're bound by a kid. That's just what I feel. And this relationship, it's like you're not taking care of yourself in this relationship, and the fact that you're in this relationship, you're not expressing your needs to your partner. That's probably the reason why it's a karmic partner, is because the relationship is based on karmic energy. Because if you're in a healthy relationship, or a relationship that's more, I don't want to say negative, but more positive, this should be upright, and then I'd feel like you wouldn't need to, or you would be expressing your needs. But I don't know. I kind of feel like this karmic partnership is something that I don't want to say you fell into it, but I kind of feel like it's something that kind of happened, and you're kind of bound to this relationship. And then with the twin flames coming in here, I kind of feel like you thought this karmic partner, you thought this was your twin, you know? You thought this was like your soulmate, your life partner. But I feel like it's a karmic relationship, you know? Because this was crossing it. It's a karmic relationship that you thought was your twin, and you thought it was somebody that was a deeper bond for you. We need to pull more cards on this though. Let's see what we get for pile 2 with this. What can we tell us about pile 2? Ooh, baggage. Ooh, there we go. We got baggage. Leftovers from past connections. Oh my goodness. So there's some type of trauma or some type of stuff that either you're carrying, or this this karmic partner that you're with is carrying. I kind of feel this baggage card is kind of confirming to me that there's a kid that's in the mix. But I see see how this person is throwing something away. I kind of feel like, damn, I don't know. I feel like with this relationship, there's issues with both you and this karmic partner, honestly. And I kind of feel, man, I don't know why. I feel like you guys this relationship kind of was based upon, I don't know. I feel trauma bonds, like some type of trauma bond that you guys both shared. And I feel like it's from past relationships, and you guys both carry this trauma. I think that's what brought you guys together. But the purpose of a karmic relationship is to learn the lesson and then move on once the lesson is learned. But I kind of feel like you guys are both holding on to things from the past, and I really do feel like there's a kid that's involved in this situation, and I feel like this confirms it for me. But you guys are both holding on to things from past relationships and past experiences. What else can we learn from pile 2? What else? Oop. We got 3 cards. We got loyalty, dedication to love, spying, secretly collecting information, short term, just passing through. Wow. Yeah, exactly. This karmic relationship, it was supposed to just be a short-term relationship. I don't think it was ever supposed to go past the karmic lesson. I kind of feel like the karmic lesson was supposed to be learned, and then you guys were supposed to go on your own separate ways, you know what I mean? And I see this arrow right here, and then the way it's going through the heart. So it makes me feel like this relationship actually was one way. One person might have put more into this relationship than the other, but I still feel that you guys are bound by a kid or something. Something's binding you guys together, and that's the reason why the short-term relationship actually went past the expiration date, to be honest with you. I also see with loyalty, dedication to love, I felt like at one point you guys probably were loyal to each other, and you guys, did bond over. I still feel the traumas from past situations, but you guys did have a dedication for each other at one point in time. Spying, secretly collecting information. Okay, so this is right here. I don't know. I kind of feel one-up energy, to be honest with you. If you guys are already like separated, but this is like a recent separation or whatever between you and this karmic partner, they're watching you. They're watching you heavily, and the vibe that I'm catching from this card, I don't know why I feel this. I feel like it's kind of like a excessive type of behavior, to be honest with you. You got to be very careful with that, because a lot of karmic situations, it's really hard to move on from them. But once, like I said, once the lesson is learned, it is time to move on, because that lesson is over with. Oh, bottom of the deck, I got misery right here. Wow. Disconnect and love. This wasn't a happy relationship, honestly. I think that's where the self-love, you stop. This person made you. I feel like either you did. I feel like they treated you bad. I don't know why I feel that. Man. This wasn't a happy relationship, honestly, and whatever pain, that's one. All right, that's one way, one indicator of a karmic relationship is because there's no happiness, and there's a lot of pain and misery that come along with it. That lets you know that it was a karmic relationship in the first place, and it was meant to be short term. It wasn't meant to go past the karmic lesson. That's what I feel with this with this right now. What else can we learn from this for pile 2? What else can we learn for pile 2? Ooh, we got a whole bunch right here. We got 3 of them. We got worry, focusing on troubles, but it was reversed. We got divorce, end of a long-term connection. Yeah, see, this karmic connection is either over or it's ending. And then it says rejection, affections denied. Okay, so with worry, focusing on troubles reversed. I think you were recognizing the red flags in a situation, and I see like the storms that are coming in through here, and then focusing on troubles. I kind of feel like you kind of push a lot of the red flags to the side, and you weren't trying to worry about it. I think you were kind of just blindly going like kept trying to keep this relationship going, even though there were so many red flags in this relationship. And then it says divorce, end of a long-term relationship. This is already confirmation right here that you guys are already, if you haven't split, you guys are splitting up. And then you see how there's a kid. Oh, that's my confirmation right here. You guys have like I said in the beginning, I felt like there was a kid, and there you go right there. I think that's what makes this situation kind of tough, is the fact that there's a kid that's involved, and that you guys are actually going through this. But this could literally mean divorce too. If you guys are married, this could mean that too as well. I really do feel like this is my confirmation for the kid that's in the relationship, and this is a karmic relationship, so it was meant to end. Like I said, it said short term, right? It's supposed to be short term. And then we got rejection, so affections denied. Okay, so one person, it kind of feels like, it was kind of like the arrow, the short term. It was kind of a one-way thing. One person was showing more than the other person, and with the rejection, I don't know why I feel like this is you. You were, like expressing your needs. I think you were expressing your needs, but this coming partner rejected your needs, and that's the reason why you're not taking care of yourself, because you're trapped in this situation, but you know it has to end, because this was supposed to be a short-term situation, but sometimes you get in situations and you have to write it out, and you gotta just learn the lesson. What can we learn? Advice and conclusion for pile 2. What is the advice and conclusion for pile 2? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in his relationship. See, this is what I'm saying right here. So one of the person, I feel like this is the karmic partner right here, man. This situation wasn't even supposed to have, like I said, it was a karmic relationship, and it needed to end. It was supposed to be short term. And I don't know why. I feel like this is the other person was very deceptive. I kind of feel like they were almost playing you, and then somehow, some way, the kid gets born, but it's a lesson. If this does pertain to an actual marriage, it was never ever supposed to be that, And I feel like they played you, honestly. They played you, and now it's like you guys are in a situation now where you're not taking care of yourself, And I kind of feel like you thought this was your person, But like I said, it's short term. You gotta just separate, because it was meant to be a lesson to be learned, and then to move on. So you just got to recognize also when someone is not being genuine to you, and cut your losses when you can. This is a tough situation, but you do need to take care of yourself. I want to see this upright with you guys. I want one more card. Let me get one more card for pile 2. That one wanted to flip out. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. You see, there's another kid right there. There's one kid. There's at least one kid in this situation, pile 2. that was the problem right there. So either you or this person was trying to control the situation by trying to stay together in this karmic relationship, but you gotta allow the situation to unfold naturally. And I hope that you guys can free yourself and actually start taking care of yourself instead of having this reversed. All right, pile 2, take care and make sure that you're taking care of yourself over everything. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys later. Alright, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. All you Earth Daddies or Earth Mommies. Let's see what comes out for you guys. Let's start with your overall energy. Release the past. Commitment. We got balance. And then rise above. Move this a little bit. Okay, so with release the past and commitment. I think there's situations or traumas that from your past. I kind of feel like it's past relationships that's affecting you right now today. It was released the past with commitment, crossing it. So there's things that you're holding on to. I feel like it's past relationships, like certain issues or certain things that I kind of feel like kind of traumatize you a little bit. And even though the commitment is upright, I feel like certain situations from your past is actually affecting any type of commitments that you're in now or recently. I just feel like there's certain aspects of yourself that you have to heal. That's just what I intuitively feel from the past. And I feel like it's from past relationships or past situations that you've been through that you're still holding on to. That's kind of the overarching energy from this, I feel. And then with balance and then rise above, it says yin and yang, darkness and light, stay centered in your higher self. So drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise. Okay, so I feel like from the past, there's just certain things that affect your balance in everything that you do to this very day. Some of these things, I just kind of feel like it's kind of, you struggle with the darkness and the light. And then I feel like there's a lot of drama and just pettiness. And I kind of feel like the way you handle relationships, or you kind of just have this innate feeling or innate personality traits in a lot of the connections that you have that have to do with drama and pettiness. I don't know if it's something that you... Oh, actually, it kind of feels like you're projecting it, honestly, in a lot of your current relations. And it doesn't even have to be like romantic relationships. It could be just relationships with people in your life as well. But this balance between darkness and light and staying centered, I kind of feel like this all stems from all the stuff from the past. These are things that you have to look at, and I think, I'm not saying that you have to center on all of these past traumas or situations, but it's something that you need to look at in order to help yourself and to heal yourself, to have better connections and commitments. I think that's kind of the center of this reading already. It just feels like things from your past is really affecting a lot of things that are going on in your life. Let's pull some cards on this and let's see what else comes out. What else can we find out about pile 3? Ooh, thank you. One popped out quickly, really fast. Spiritual based and spiritual connection. Ooh. I kind of feel like this is what you're... I kind of feel like this is what you could turn into, is a spiritual connection or a spiritual based relationship. I feel like you can't get to this step though until you actually heal some of these things from your past, because like I said, I feel like that's affecting a lot of stuff, especially your romantic relationships. So, but I feel like you can get to this spiritual connection, spiritual based situation if you heal these past situations. I really like this for you though, because if this comes out, this tells me that you at least know what you're looking for, because a lot of times people, they don't know what they're looking for, but it really all stems from self and the things that you kind of base yourself on. And I really just want to focus on any of the past situations that you have to heal from that. And I know that's hard sometimes, and some certain things are buried deep down inside, but those are things that you have to look at and face. And oh, we got 4 cards. All right, I'm excited. We got intimacy, closeness and connecting, jealousy, attracting unwanted attention, closure, accepting transitions, low standards, accepting whatever comes. Ooh. Let's start with the first one. Intimacy, closeness, and connections. Okay, I think this is all stemmed back to this release the past, because I just feel like this past stuff, this past issues that you have is really affecting everything. And I feel like it's affecting your intimacy and all the connections that you have. I don't know. It kind of, to me, it kind of just feels like, you have an intimacy problem. I don't know why I feel that. I just feel like, I feel like you really want to bond with someone at this type of level, and I can see that with the spiritual base and spiritual connection. But I kind of just feel like this your past issues is affecting your intimacy, with all of the connections that you have right now. And see, like, low standards. Accepting whatever comes. When I see something like this to me kind of feels like self-worth and self-esteem type of issues. That's just kind of what I feel with this. This might be some of the past issues that you have that you need to heal with this coming out. I do kind of feel that way, because you do have to, you always have to be in a space where you always feel worthy of whatever it is that you want in your life. You have to feel worthy of it. And having low standards, it makes it so that it shows that you don't have the self-worth that you really need to actually have a successful spiritual connection or spiritual based situation. I think these are all, like, to me, I kind of feel like this is, honestly, these 4 cards that popped out, I kind of feel like this is some of the past issues that you have. These are things that I feel like you need to work on. It's basically this low standards and then intimacy problems. I feel like that's kind of some of the past stuff. And I feel like all 4 of these cards, see jealousy, because these are all, like, cards that are based on, like, relationship situations, like, or how you carry yourself in relationships. So jealousy is another one. Attracting unwanted attention. So you could be a really jealous person. Like I said, like, intimacy problems, and then being really jealous, and then just low standards. I don't know. I feel like these are some of the issues that you have that you need to actually work on yourself. And then closure and accepting transitions. I feel like this is another one. I also feel like you're the type of person that I think you find it hard to have closure in a lot of your romantic relationships. You know what I mean? You have a hard time accepting closure, because I feel like when you really like connect with somebody and you really like have deep emotions for somebody, that you don't really want, like, you don't really want to accept the fact that some of these situations are already over. Those type of relationships are really rough because um, if a relationship is not meant to be long term for you, there's going to be an expiration date on it, and you just have to recognize when the relationship hits that point where it's not being productive for you or helping you in any manner. Let's see what else we can get from this. What else can we learn from Pile 3? Oh, betrayal. Violation of trust. I feel like this is all this right here. I think this is, I feel like you've been betrayed before, backstabbed. This sounds like from, it feels like from relationships like the first like your first few relationships, like someone really hurt you badly, you know. This is probably something that you're holding on to. This is something you need to release, is any type of betrayals, because holding on to betrayals, you know, will make you what's the word, it won't make you, like, you won't be as centered and you won't be as nice, because when you hold on to emotions like betrayal, it actually causes you to be not in the highest vibration, because you have to let go of these betrayals. You have to move, like, closure. You have to close out these betrayals, you know? And just the low standards, intimacy, the jealousy, the closure, betrayals. Those are all really hard and tough, like, situations and, like, attributes that need to be worked on with you. I feel like that's the basis of this reading right now. It is relationship related, but I feel like those are like some of the issues that you need to really work on. Um, what else can we learn for pile 3? All right, got 3 more. Oh, we got 6 more. Okay. Marriage, vows of love, long distance, love conquers separation, secret events, private happenings, ego, too much to handle, ending, the end of the road, past love, a lover from your past. Okay, let me see here. This is what you want, I feel. This is what your goal is. Honestly, this, I'm gonna put this next to the spiritual base, because I feel like that's what you're aiming, and that's what you want in your life. But I feel like they're secrets. So it's either you're carrying secrets, or somebody that you're with is carrying a lot of secrets. They could be cheating on you, or you could be cheating on them. And if that's the case, that's something you need to really work on. I think that has to do a lot with your intimacy problems, and it could be also because of the betrayal. You probably feel like monogamy is kind of something that you really want, but I feel like there's a lot of secrets that either you're keeping or the person that you're with is keeping. So it does kind of put you in a place where I feel like it wouldn't be balanced, honestly. This is something, if this is you that are doing all these this secret rendezvous type of stuff, that's something that you gotta stop, because that's just, you're not gonna get any good karma from that, honestly. With ego, okay, this one I feel like is another one of these right here that needs to get worked on. You might be very egotistical. So that's something that needs to be worked on. It's good to have ego, but you can't allow ego to run everything in your life, because ego is actually, it can be a weakness, and it's something that you need to work on, right? And I feel like there's some of the past stuff they need to work on, but you're still trying to find balance, so it's something that you definitely need to work on. Endings. End of the road. I think this one right here has to go with, where was it? Closure. So you actually could be in a situation maybe that is ending, actually. Huh. Or a lot of relationships that you actually got into were a lot of dead-end relationships. It was kind of like a path that you thought would actually lead somewhere, but in the end, it actually led to a dead end. And usually, when you run into dead ends, those are, to me, I feel like those are karmic lessons, and those are lessons that need to be learned. Past love, a lover from your past, and then long distance love conquers separation. So there could be someone from your past that might be coming back to see you, but this person might be living far away from you. Just with this by itself, I do kind of feel like a vibe. It doesn't have to be international, but it could be across the country, or it could be, somewhere where it's not like driving distance. It would just take too long. So someone from your past might be coming back to you. That's something you gotta keep in mind, but you gotta fix all of these issues that you have before you can ever get your spiritual based marriage that you're looking for. You need to work on this, especially like something like jealousy. That's one that's toxicity. All right, can we close out pile 3? Ooh. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. I don't know why. I feel like this is another one that needs to be worked on. You could be someone that's really outgoing, and you might actually be really flirtatious. I just kind of feel like that has to do with another issue. I don't know why, but I also want to pull another card. What else do we need to learn from this? Oh, there we go. Let go of control issues. Wow, Jesus. All right, pile 3. Your pile is all about let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, these are things you need to work on. I think you need to work on all of these past, because it feels like past. These all feel like past issues that you actually have. That needs to get worked on. You got to release this and heal from it, because you will find balance. You will find balance, and you're gonna rise above all of this other stuff. But you gotta heal your ego. You gotta get over any betrayal that someone caused against you. I mean, it's good to be outgoing, but you don't always have to flirt with every person that you meet. And then let go of any control issues that you have. You can't control everything. You gotta let things flow sometimes. And find your own value and your own worth, because you're worth a lot more. Don't accept anything less. Intimacy. If you have problems with intimacy, you really gotta work on that, and trust that the person that you're getting intimate with isn't gonna let you down, and just always have a positive outlook on any situation that you have. And then jealousy. That's one that's a real turnoff for a lot of people. I mean, jealousy is one of those attributes that I feel needs to be corrected in a lot of society, because that's something that can actually destroy a lot of really great relationships and love interests. And then just accepting any transitions that you need to make in order to move forward is what you really need to do. But I believe in you and I trust in you. So continue to work on all these past issues, and I think you'll be okay, and you'll have a chance to find your spiritual connection marriage. All right, everybody, pile 3. Thank you very much. I will see you guys later. All right, pile four. Welcome to your reading. So excited to do this. Honestly, this is the last pile. I mean, for most people, they don't know, how much work actually goes into pick of cards. Let's get into this though, and let's start with your energy. We have time apart, and then we have fantasy versus reality reversed. You also have fall, and then offer. Ooh, I like that. I like that already. Ooh. So with time apart, and then fantasy versus reality, I kind of feel like you're breaking up from I feel like you're breaking up from somebody, or at least having a separation from somebody. It feels like a relationship that's actually a longer relationship, and I think right now you're kind of trying to figure out what is real and what is not, or you're having trouble finding out what is real and what is not with your current situation. As you can see with this lady, she has her hands covered, so there's definitely a lot of emotions that are coming from this time apart. I kind of feel like there's a lot of emotions involved with it, but at the same time, I kind of feel like this is kind of a mutual thing between you and this person that you're with. I feel like you kind of need this time, because you're trying to figure out fantasy versus reality. But honestly, with this card, I kind of feel like you're trying to figure out more about yourself right now. It's self-evaluation, because I kind of feel like there's things that happen in this relationship or this situationship that actually made it so you guys had no choice but to take time apart from each other. I don't know if it's a permanent time apart or if it's just temporary. All I know is that you're in an energy right now of self-reflection, and I kind of feel like you want to be by yourself for a little bit, for now at least. And then with fall and offer, okay. Changes in the air. Your answers arrive in autumn. And then offer. Gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. Ooh. Okay, well, with these cards coming out with the first two, maybe it's only I kind of feel like it's maybe it's a temporary. Maybe it's just a temporary time apart. It's just a time apart for you guys to kind of see things in a different perspective. I don't know why. With this card right here coming into the fall, if this is a temporary time apart, I kind of feel like this time apart is going to make you guys stronger with this. And you can expect fall is, let's see, it's at least, what? We still had to go through summer. We're still in spring. So it's at least a few months away. So maybe this time apart, you need to just cherish this time for yourself. And something, either this person is going to come back and it's going to be stronger, or there's going to be something new that comes into your life. But it's coming soon. It's not going to be a long time from now. That's what I feel, at least. What else can we get for pile 4? What else can we get for pile 4? Ooh. What else can we get? Ooh, this one flew out. Learning. Lessons in love. Okay, see, this is what I was saying. So this time apart is teaching you guys something. Honestly, it kind of feels like, I kind of feel like you guys need to miss each other a little bit in order to figure out the problem that you guys are having right now. And as you can see, there's a math problem here. So the time apart, I kind of feel like it's just you guys you guys are basically trying to figure out the answer to this math equation that you guys are both in right now. But with this card, I kind of feel like you're learning. You guys are learning. You're moving towards a solution to the situation, and maybe that's the reason why this time apart that might be temporary. So as long as you're learning and growing and being better as a person, I feel like any time apart is worth it. You know, especially if you get back on track. All right. Ooh. Okay. The plot thickens. That's all I gotta say. The plot thickens. It says Puppet Master running the show. Options, many different possibilities. Oh. Okay, I think this is about you, honestly. Maybe this is what the time apart. Maybe this is what caused the time apart. I feel like this is. I'm not taking Puppet Master as an actual Puppet Master or running the show. I intuitively feel, because this one says options, right? Many different possibilities. I kind of feel like this is kind of relating to the fantasy versus reality, kind of figuring out, you know, what's real and what's fake. So maybe that's the reason why you guys split up in the first place, because I kind of look at this as more options. See that? All these different people right here. Maybe that's what caused the split. Maybe you kind of had eyes for a lot of different people, kind of more lust-based situations, or more lust-based people that are coming into your life. And I think that's probably the reason why you guys ended up having to split apart, was because there was this, I feel like there was just a lot of people in your energy, and I feel like they were all trying to get your attention. They were trying to get time with you, so it kind of made you confused. And I kind of feel like this relates to the fantasy reality thing, is because I feel like you're trying to see what's really real out of all of this stuff. And I think that's why you need the time apart, because, you know, it's really confusing when you have all these different energies trying to come into, like, trying to get at you and trying to get to know you, and it'll make you confused. And if you're in a monogamous relationship, it's definitely going to cause friction, and it's definitely going to create a relationship that's going to have a lot of challenges and a lot of lessons that need to be learned. I think this is something that you need to work on. Then, if there's a lot of, or if you're the type of person that either likes to have a lot of options, or you're the type of person that just attracts a lot of people towards you because of who you are, that's something you got to work on, because you need to figure out what's really real for you, you know, in your life. Because if it's not the person that you're taking time apart from, then you need to spend this time learning more about what you are looking for and what you want in your life, you know. Because, you know, you can have a million options, but if you don't know what you really want, any of these options could be a bad choice for you. And you really got to reflect upon yourself, honestly. That's what I feel with this. And then see this on the bottom of the deck, we got waiting. So time spent and expectation. So I feel like this is the other person right here. They're waiting. I think with all of these options that are going on in your life, it ultimately splits you guys apart. But this time is definitely necessary, and this person is actually waiting for another opportunity. And I kind of feel like that's what this fall in the offer card came out. They're waiting. I think they want to give you the space. You know, they want to give you the space, and they want to let you sort through all of this this indecision within you right now, because options and having all these options is going to confuse you. And I think if you really spend time on yourself, you'll start to see who really is the right one for you. But just recognize that somebody is waiting for you, you know. All right, what else? Oh. Surface level. See, this is what I'm saying. Superficial connections. So this is all of these choices right here. This is what you need to recognize, is who's really just who's just the superficial connection, because I feel like majority of these people in these options, they are superficial connections, but I think you need time to figure out who's really real and who's really for you, you know what I mean? And this all goes down to this fantasy versus reality situations. This is one thing you never want to nurture anything that's superficial or surface level. I mean, hey, sometimes those relations can actually become something amazing, but if it starts out with just surface level, superficial, I kind of feel like that is definitely not a good starting point and a good foundation to have with something that you want to last for a long period of time. What else can we learn from this situation? Ooh. Serious intentions, playing for keeps. Ooh. This is you right here. Or this is where you need to get to. Is this your serious intentions, and to stop playing around with all of these little options, all of these choices. Gotta get out of that energy and focus on who has the serious intentions for you and not the surface level intentions, you know. You gotta you gotta figure out what you really want in this life right now. Alright, what else? What else can we learn from pile 4? Ooh, that one flew right out. Success. Dreams come true. See? This is what's coming. I think this is the offer that's coming right here. Whether it's from your first person or not, there's definitely something coming in for you. There's some type of offer, some type of situation that like I said is coming. It might not be actually the fall, but it can mean later on in the year, or maybe later on the next year. It's definitely possible. I kind of feel like it's this year, kind of more towards the end. That's just kind of what I intuitively feel. But whatever this offer is, I feel like it's going to be something that you really like, and it's going to be very successful, just as long as you figure out what you want in your life. And I think you'll be okay with the choice of this offer. All right, what else can we learn for pile 4? Ooh, that one flew right out too. Spying. Okay. Secretly collecting information. This might be the person that's waiting for you right now. They might be spying on you right now and just checking out your social media, or maybe just asking people about you, just trying to see what you're up to. Even though they're apart from you, I kind of feel like they still have an attachment, and they are very curious on what's going on in your life. Just be very mindful, because this, I feel like it's the first person, but it could be any of these options. Honestly, anyone that you put any time into could be also the one that's spying on you. Just be very mindful and be very wary of anybody who doesn't come with good intentions or energy. All right, what else? Oh, damn, they're just flying right out for you guys. Short term, just passing through. Okay, see, this is all these options right here, man. All of the options, man. Surface level. They're surface level. They're only short term. They're here today, gone tomorrow type of stuff, you know. That's okay. I mean, if you want to deal with that type of stuff, that's okay. But recognize that you're going to be wasting your time on all of these options, you know, that are just surface level, you know. They're just short term. And if you're really trying to have something serious and something real, you're going to have to get rid of those options, because they're just going to confuse you in the end. You know what? This deck is really talking. Let's go some more. What else can we learn for pile 4? See? Decision. See, this is why you guys are apart right now. It's because of this. You're trying to figure out what you really want for yourself. Weighing the options. Oh my goodness. You are weighing out the options, but you know what? It's surface level and it's short term. I think you just gotta really figure out who's really real for you, you know. Like I said, these options, that's all they are. They're just options. They're not meant to be long term, you know. They're just short term, baby, you know. What else? What else for pile 4? What else for pile 4? Oh, now it's starting to get started. I'm not taking all of that. Let's do a conclusion. You ready? 15 minutes? Yeah. Alright, can we get a conclusion for pile 4? What is the advice? What did it... Oh, thank you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Alright, see? Gotta stay positive while you're figuring yourself out and what you want in your life. Gotta stay positive, you know, and keep believing. You know, things are gonna work out for you. You can't let all these decisions and all of these options confuse you, because there is something coming in, you know. It's coming in soon. It's gonna be an offer that's successful. So while you're reflecting upon yourself, till this offer comes to you and actually manifests, I'm gonna pull one more for you. Stay optimistic. It's what you gotta do. Just keep believing. Okay, one more. Yes. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. See, it's all about. It's all about. I'm not even gonna take the religious part of it because that's a little too open-ended. I'm gonna take the bottom because I kind of feel like the spiritual path, that's really the one that sticks out to me. I just feel like if you stick to what your intuition feels is right and you follow what feels right, I feel like you will get this offer and you will get success. Just keep believing and staying optimistic. Thank you very much, pile 4. I hope you guys have a nice day and get away from those options and find something serious. Bye bye.
Welcome to the Midnight Zone. My uncle loves you and I love you too.
We're all in our private traps, clamped in them, and none of us can ever get out.
Sometimes we deliberately step into those traps.
Damn, desire.
Alright, we're getting ready to do this for choice pick a card. I'm still really bummed about freaking the last video, bro, just because the quality and the content of that video was really amazing. I really wish I would have captured it. The audio, I mean, everything else about that video was amazing. Just the audio, man. I was so freaking mad about that, man, that I couldn't get the audio. I mean, what the heck, bro? That's okay though. I mean, I still remember that video and some of the messages that came out of that video. It was a little very specific, and I really wanted that one to get out there, man. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted that message to go out, but it wasn't meant to be for some reason, and I guess that message was just for me to know, and for all of you guys never to know what was in that video, man, because I know what was in that video. Well, my memory is good enough where I remember most of the things in that video. But yeah, man, this is gonna be my bonus video for this one. Even though I'm on another video, I'm still kind of bummed about that last video, man. And I really want to just make sure that this video's audio comes out, man. Well, alright, guys. This is gonna be a pretty nice pick a card. I could already tell. 4 choices. I didn't want to do 3. I didn't want to do 2. I was like, you know what? Let's do 4. So let's get into this. And obviously, if you're watching this bonus video, you know that I shot the bonus video before I actually made the pick a card. So, alright, hope you guys enjoy this pick a card. It's kind of going backwards and forward because this is going to be the end of the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it comes out really amazing. Peace.